Hi, John from WorkshopAddict.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Ridgid 18 volt 5-inch variable speed random orbital sander. This is model number R8606B, which is bare tool, does not come with a battery. This is part of the new GEN5X line that they just came out with this year. And a nice little unit. If you've ever used random orbital sanders before, you'll find out sometimes the cord gets in your way, and it's not impossible, it's not terrible, you just learn to deal with it. Now this is an option if you don't want to deal with the cord, or if you already have the Ridgid tools. But take any of your 18 volt batteries, new, old, whatever, from Ridgid, and that's how the system works. 5-inch, it's got a hook and loop on the bottom here, Velcro, so get yourself the pads that have the sanding pads that holes match up with this. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 holes on the bottom. Has a dust collection bag in the back, good and bad. This is a nicer bag than I've seen in the past from other people. I'm not a huge fan of the bags because they claim they grab 90% of the dust, but usually it doesn't seem to have much in here. I've used some with filters before and they collect a lot more than these bags do. Now you can hook these up to a shop vac. It's a little deceiving and unclear. On the box it says 2 1/4 and 2 1/2 inch dust lines. In the manual it says 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. Now I have 1 1/4 right here, and this fits on the inside, so 1 1/4 will work. I have a 2 1/2 right here, or excuse me, 2 1/4, and that fits on the inside. I don't have a 2 1/2, so I don't know if that'll fit on the outside or not, but I know for sure 1 1/4 and 2 1/4 will work on the system. Dust bag goes in really nice, it just locks in, so that's a nice system. It goes on, it stays on. You turn it around either way, no big deal. It's got 6 speeds, variable speed on here, on top, and these click into place, so it's not freewheeling. There's not a huge difference between low and high, enough that I was able, when I was sanding this bandsaw box for a gift, this small piece would start to vibrate on the table, so I slowed it down and it made it a lot easier. So the variable speed comes in handy. Also, it's got a sealed switch so dust won't get in there. What I don't like about the switch is it's just on the one side, so if you're right-handed, you're using your thumb to start and stop. I've always liked using my index finger, and a lot of other units have switches on both sides. Minor concern, something you learn to live with. Now, this is heavier than your corded units because of the battery. Once you take the battery off, and they're pretty close to the same size, but when you drop a bigger battery on it, it gets heavy. The runtime on this, they claim, is 40 minutes. Now, I had this on high most of the time, and I had about 2 bars left out of 4 in about 15 minutes, and I was going from high to low. So it does have a pretty good long run time. It's not like it's just 40 minutes on low. So on high, I don't think it'll quite reach 40 minutes, but it'll be pretty close. You'll probably get 30 out of it. So I was sanding this bandsaw box and then a couple other pieces of wood, and it just kept chugging along. So that's nice. Of course, Ridgid has the Lifetime Service Agreement, so if anything goes wrong with it, you can get it fixed. Other than that, if you're looking for a cordless option, or you just want to add on to your Ridgid tool line already, because you've got the batteries, go take a look at it. It's a nice little unit, it does the job. And until next time, stop over and check out our forum. Come over to subscribe to our channel, give us a like. Let us know what you like about these tools, don't like about these tools, any experience with cordless sanders, let us know. But until next time, I'm John from WorkshopAddict.com. Talk to you later.